we're now off to round 2 for the BFR Esports tournament, and this is going to be insane. We're going to Monaco. This is our home track, hard track to overtake, so we know it's all about track position here. We've got some fast drivers, so as long as we can get track position, we could be in for a good race. But saying that, if rain does come along, we could be in for a bit of a shocker. We don't know yet. We haven't really considered rain too much, but we do have some strong rain drivers, so I think either way we should be in for a good race. I'll be alongside Lundy today, and we'll be your commentators here for the esports event. Next week we'll be taking on GRA, as we'll also head to Monaco again for our home track. Last time out we raced them, we headed to their track, which is France, and I'm going to put up the standings at the moment of how the esports is currently looking. In Team 1 we have XFR, SSR and Leonis. XFR leading by 9 points to SSR. In the second pool we have ourselves, TTM, Equinox and GRA. We beat GRA first time out, and so did Equinox, hence the reason Equinox are in second, GRA third, and today we take on Equinox. We currently lead by 11 points. If we lose by 12 points, we'll still be ahead, so happy days. And then in Team 3 we have, or Group 3 I should say, we have BFR, the esports owners, and then we have FRA, who are really strong, and ARL as well. And BFR currently lead by 81 points, but there has been a couple races this week, so this is from week 2. We're currently on week 3, as we are now in round 2. And then in pool 4 we have AMS, FRS and TES. And AMS lead from FRS to TES, and they have an 8-point lead. Hello mate, Lundy's back.
Hello.
How are you doing, Lundy?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Lundy, how are you feeling for this one? Are you looking forward to this one?
Oh, I'm hopefully it's going to be the same as last time. Dominant victory.
That would be ideal, as we did take not max points, we took the most points out of all around 1 races. So if we could do something similar here today, that would be ideal. But we know where it's at Monaco, so it's all about track position, isn't it, Lundy?
It is, very tight street circuit this. So you want to get a good starting position.
Yeah, for sure. And we've got some fast drivers here, as one of our hidden gems is actually number 4 in the world on this track. So hopefully track position should be coming our way, but it's not always about qualifying. We know if there's damage or penalties during a race, that could be vital come to the end of the 25% race. Right guys, so now we will be heading to a short clip. This will be our lineup today. This has took me about an hour to quickly whip up. I didn't really have enough time. I wanted to make it a little bit more detailed, but this is what we got. So yeah, enjoy this guys, and yeah, hopefully this will get you all excited, ready for the race. And here we are, as we are now heading to round 2 for Monaco against Equinox. I will now bring you TT Motorsports lineup here today, as they are lining up in the red livery, the red suit. On Team 1 we have DW1612 alongside Sam with their engineer of Michael. We will start off with DW as he goes on a hot lap here at Monaco Circuit. Heading up now through Beau Rivage here at the Monaco track. Coming round Massenet here, and then through Casino there, just clipping the wall unfortunately, but he does manage to keep it validated. Now coming around turn 5, round of Marabout, now heading into the tight hairpin of Grand Hotel Hairpin, as it is formerly well known as. Now heading around another right-hander into the final right-hander here, going down Portier, now heading into the tunnel here, down through this long turn 9. Now we're coming down to one of the hardest parts of the circuit, Novel Chicane, as he narrowly misses out the barrier there, but manages to keep it perfectly through there. Come around the left-hander now, through a Tabac, and now through the Louis Chiron sector through turn 13. Now heading up to Rascas, getting really nice line there, good exit as well, coming through the final part, and crossing the line to go an incredible 4th place in the world, which was actually only set a few days ago. So incredible there from TW. Now we go on board with Sam as we're actually at Monaco, and this driver is not afraid to make moves, and especially around the outside, and this was in the tier 3 race and he does it perfectly there, and that is incredible. If we see something like that tonight, we'll be truly blessed. Next up for Team 2, we have Shifty and SDC with the engineer Tube Billy, but we'll start off with Shifty as we now head over to China for round 3 of the Season 1 Championship here at TT Motorsports, and he goes wheel to wheel here with the Equinox Spiker F1 driver there, Jerry, who is currently the championship leader, and they have an incredible side-by-side battle throughout all the first few corners here in China. It goes on for pretty much the whole lap as well, and it is a complete tandem style, and Shifty is not giving up, holding that outside line at the moment, and still side by side with the Equinox Spiker F1 car, but Shifty managed to go ahead. Also, we have Shifty here in the wet, and it's really treacherous conditions here, so hopefully if we get a bit of wet tonight as well, we can see some moves like this, because Shifty is not afraid to make moves, whether it be in the dry or in the wet. Next up, his teammate alongside him, we have SDC, and SDC we are now on board with as we are out here in Canada, also in the McLaren Shark Sim car of tier 2, as he's now all over the back of the, funnily enough, the Equinox Jerry's teammate from the previous clip we saw with Shifty, now going side by side, coming in to the tight hairpin, and he manages to get the move done, and he's actually now on the back of myself, my AI car, as he's makes the move around the outside of me, and off he goes. And then we also have him here in Hungary, one of his favourite tracks, as he's all over the back of GB292, makes the move up the inside and secures the deal here, but GB292 is still hanging in there, and he doesn't want to seem to back off, rightfully so, but SDC is saying, nope, that is my position, and he holds it very nicely there from our tier 2 driver. Next up, last but not least, we have Brinda and Josh with Simba as the team engineer. And these guys are inseparable, hence the reason why I have made a clip together with them. Pickles is Josh now, and we're on board with the Red Bull here, Brenda. And this was incredible from our France Tier 1 race, as they this is the closest these guys have ever raced, swapping back and forth lap after lap. But we're going to go look in specifically here for lap 14 and 15, because these guys were just inseparable. They were swapping back and forth, back and forth. You see Josh here through the fast right-hander, and it's really, really good. And we now go from third-person view here, and they're literally just side by side, and there's nothing separating them. It's incredible racing, and there's so much respect between these guys. Hence the reason they are on the same team together. And we'll now head to our intro for the esports tournament, and after that we should be ready to get started. Enjoy.
DW's on a lap already. Oh yeah, flags.
Here we go, DW out on track at the moment, currently number 4 in the world on Monaco time trial. Be really glad to see how he gets on here.
Is he really? 4th in the world?
4th in the world, Lundy. 4th in the world. He's
Yeah,
also,
right.
I believe,
Yeah,
7th in the world on Singapore, and in Baku I think he's top 10. So
Not bad.
Not a bad driver. He really likes his street circuits. He's not a massive fan of normal circuits. He hates Silverstone. He's just all about street circuits, which is the complete opposite to me. But yeah, very good driver to have here at Monaco. That is for sure. Let's have a little look at the chat now, guys. We've got Ewan. How is it going, Ewan? We've got Lewis Jones. Come on, the boys. See what DW puts in. I think we want to be looking for the 8s. Possibly, I mean, high 7s would be really pushing it. But if we get the 8s, low 8s, that would be really ideal. So he's gone for a 9-1 to start off with. Not a bad benchmark there to start off from our man DW. We've got Alfie out on a lap 2. We've got Patton, the team boss from Equinox, out on a lap as well. Let's have Josh, our Tier 1 reigning champion, currently leading the Tier 1 championship as well. He's out on a lap. Currently done 2 green first sectors, and it's looking pretty good right now. It'll be interesting to see how he finishes up on this lap. Josh goes P8 for now with a 1 minute 10.5, but I'm sure he should be able to improve on that one. Hello Jet, how is it going? We also got Pi Newsom, Mr. Peg. We've got Leg in here too, bigging up the boys. We've got Smithy in here as well. How is it going, guys? Brenda out on a lap now. Has gone green in sector 1, coming through the tunnel section. Coming to the end of his lap now. See where he goes. Is he able to improve? Yes, he does. The reigning Tier 2 champion goes P5 for now with a 1 minute 9.4. He's coming up now.
That's what? One of ours?
Yeah, one of our drivers.
SDC's coming out.
He's coming out. Oh, Cavus goes on a 1 minute 8.8. That's a good time, to be fair. Set a very good benchmark there for his team and also for us. Now it is up to us to try and reply to that and improve. There's DW now. We're going to stick with DW as he's about to start his lap, coming around the 3rd sector here in Monaco. Here comes DW. Round the final corner now, onto the main straight, into the DRS. DW out now, coming through turn 1. Coming up through Beau Rivage section now. Into Bassinet, turn 3, into that turn 4 of Casino. Round turn number 5, now into that really tight hairpin. Grand Hotel hairpin. Come around, turn 8 Portier, and now he goes through the darkened tunnel, round the turn 9 section here. Now into one of the tightest parts of the track, down a Novo chicane. Runs a little bit wide, but manages to keep it between the white lines, not invalidating, which is crucial. Round turn 12 now, round the left-hander. Just almost clips the wall there, but he's looking really good so far. He's a 10th up on his time. Is it enough to potentially knock the pole sitter off? It's going to be tight. He's got to make sure this last sector is perfect. He's in the DRS zone now. DW.
Yeah,
Pole! Pole! What a time there from DW. Come on, lad. Up the TTM. Penultimate corner. Now coming into that final turn. Really slippy if you're not careful. Get oversteer really easy. Into the DRS zone. And he crosses the line. Where does this place him?
Didn't improve.
What a shame. Not far off of his... oh! We had Alfie there just smashing the wall.
Brenda goes
Brenda.
5th.
Big up Brenda. Shifty starting a lap. Let's stick on board now with SDC's teammate in Tier 2 as he's going around the turn 1. Let's see how he gets on now. Coming around that Massinette corner into Casino. Nice exit there, misses that hump. Now coming into Grand Hotel hairpin. So a little bit of curb there. Nice exit. He's a very clean, gets a little bit of a curb there on the there now into Portia and into the tunnel round the turn 9, the long turn 9 through the tunnel, flat out through here. Once again coming down into the Nouvelle chicane. Looking like a clean lap so far. He's gone green in sector 1. Let's see how he gets on in sector 2. He's a 2/10 down, unfortunately, so don't know if he's going to be able to improve on this occasion. Oh, he does!
Good.
Well done there to our man Shifty.
Yeah. First we have Calvus. I don't know how you say the names. My man DW in second, Sam in third, Blackie fourth, SDC fifth, Shifty sixth, Brinda seventh, 696 in eighth, Such in ninth, Bob and Boy 10th, Josh in 11th, and rounded off is Biztem in 12th.
Right, guys, how did you find that qualifying session then?
Loved it.
With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're away here in Monaco for round 2, as we are now having TTM versus Equinox, and they come around the first corner to see if there's any contact.
Oh,
Looks...
there's the back.
Oh, that's one of our drivers. Who is that? Who is that?
It's Sam. It's Sam.
No way. Not an ideal start here, but now on board with Brinda. As Brinda's looking at the back of Shifty at the moment, but he's got all the Equinox boys on his tail. Not looking too bad for track position at the moment, but obviously with Josh and Sam at the back isn't ideal. So we got one of the drivers at the front at the moment, and then it's sort of blocks now of cars. But DW now looking all over the back of LNG Cavus. Let us know if you've seen anything a little further back, Lundy. I'm going to stick on board at the moment with DW. Let us know if you catch anything.
Oh no! Josh has hit the wall. He's broken
No way. Where?
Two of our drivers haven't come in pits.
No way.
Oh,
a bunch of them. They're all coming in. Look, Josh stays out. Okay, so yellow wing. Josh has decided to stay out, and I believe if you've got yellow wing damage, it isn't that bad, because obviously it's so hard to overtake anyway. Yellow wing damage shouldn't be too much of a problem. But
all the them boys come in.
Yeah, they all come in. But there's no safety car, so obviously they're making their pit stop early, which means
He's got the hards. Oh, he's got the mediums.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought they'd come out on hards. I mean, it's an interesting, because they might be having their own
25% race, isn't it?
Yeah, so they might be going for an interesting strategy there. As Such gets a 5-second penalty there, so that's crucial. So they picked up penalties already, which is really important. As the penalties will come down to penalties, because it's so hard to overtake. We'll just have blocks of cars. As Jay Blackie gets one too, he gets a 3-second penalty, and he's currently sitting in P3 behind DW. So that's good as well for TTM. Let's have a little look, Jet. Does Sam have damage? That is a great question.
I think he came in. He got a new front wing.
Okay. Cavus leads from DW, from JC Blackie, from SDC, from Shifty, from Brinda, from Josh, from It's Logical to Patton.
Oh, Sam has just hit the wall again. He's broke his foot. He got both yellow front end plates come off.
This isn't good. This isn't good for the TTM, but we've got to hold tight.
He's in again. Sam's in the pits again.
Let's know, guys, and that is DW in. DW has pitted on lap 3. As SDC and Brindy swap positions. Okay, so no, we have SDC in the pits. So SDC is now pitted. Shifty sits P2, and DW sets the fastest lap. DW is now on the charge. He is pitted, currently sitting P3. JC Blackie, where's JC Blackie? So they're still yet to pit. So realistically, Lundy, I think it's not looking too bad for us, because if JC Blackie's still got a pit, that will put him behind DW and Shifty. Obviously, Shifty still needs a pit, but DW hasn't. DW sits 15 seconds behind the leader, and that is now the leader, JC Blackie, coming into the pit. So let's see where DW is, and Shifty's in as well. So Shifty's coming. Let's see where DW comes out compared to these guys. It's going to be close as J Blackie's coming out now, as DW comes out the pits ahead, and DW leads now from Kivus. Kivus is in second. J Blackie's come out the pit in third. There's DC there in P4. Shifty P5. Josh in P6. All these guys are pitted now, and Josh has got Patton for comfort now, as Patton's all over the gearbox now of Josh, putting the pressure on our driver as Josh goes really wide, and that allows Brinda. Is that Brinda? Brinda around the outside, and he bins it! He bins it, Patton! Oh, what a move there from Brinda, and Patton completely loses out. Big up there, Brinda. TTM, come on! But it's a massive mumble jumble coming into the section. There's a bit of wing loss, and Josh is up the inside. I think there's some wing loss there. I'm not sure who that was from, but now Josh has got company from Alfie around the outside, but Josh can hold the inside line, and I think that is Alfie through. And it does look like Josh has got some damage, which is super unfortunate. Let's try and get Lundy back in the call ASAP. And it looks like I've actually lagged out. Patton and Sam are battling towards the back. Sam all over the back of Patton now. This is the battle for the last point.
DW did the undercut on both of them.
Yeah, I know. Great. Oh! Sam gets rear-ended there. But that's not bad though, to be fair. If that could damage their front wing, that would be all in Sam's favour. It looks like I'm still streaming. As they're looking up the inside of Sam, and they go for it.
Does he get some
audacious move, to be he does. Bit of an illegal move, to be honest. That is an illegal move. If they cut the corner, that's surely an illegal move.
DW though, he's got nearly a 1 second gap. 800.
Yeah.
Doing good. Got to maintain the tyres. He's solid.
I think, mate, you say maintaining tyres. I mean, unless these guys are super brave, they can overtake. I don't think it should make too much of a difference as long as DW doesn't take damage or anything.
Yeah. He just got not getting damage. And if they do catch up, he just needs to make his car as wide as possible.
Here we have the P4 man though, hunting down JC Blackie. Here we have SDC. Come on, son. See what you can do here. Look, and they have another driver coming out the pits. That's Logical coming out the pits. So, how's it looking at the moment? Ooh, what we got going on here? What we got going on here, Lundy?
I don't know, what have we got going on here?
All sorts going on here. Coming out the pits, right in the middle of a... Oh! Sam's got a bit of pressure now from Logical. Logical almost gets a bit of oversteer there. Josh on the back of Logical though, so Josh needs to put pressure onto Logical to allow the pressure off of Sam.
Contact! Sam's had to get a penalty now because he had to cut the corner.
Cut up the corner. Sam going really defensive though. Don't go too wide into the barrier. Oh my gosh. But Josh is really sticking to the back here. Let's see what happens here though. As they cut the corner again, I'm pretty sure there. So they're going to pick up another warning. Sam, like you say, has picked up a warning from that.
3 seconds. Takes 2 yellow flags. Oh!
SDC!
But it's swimming pool.
SDC picks up a penalty there as well. But DW still leads. God, I'm so nervous, man. I don't even know what I'll be if I was with these drivers right now. I'll be bricking it, but blimey hell, it's hard enough to watch. I'll be sweating buckets. But Sam's still getting pressure. Are they going to try and move it? Sam goes that way. Around the outside. There's no way you could do anything there. There's no way you can make a move. And Sam's done the exact right thing to do there. He's gone defensive. And there's no way you can make a move around the outside. It's impossible. So Sam still holds position, but Josh is still on the back here of Logical. Come on, Sam. Let's do this, son. Oh, damage! Damage is up the inside. Oh, but he keeps the back wheel. Josh is now going to be all over the back of him. Come on, Josh. Go through him.
He's got damage though, Logical.
He has got damage. Just as long as Josh doesn't get too greedy here, because this could be That could really throw Josh off. But Castrological is having an absolute catastrophe. These are the last two drivers, so they won't be scoring points. The last point scorer at the moment will be Sam. How's it looking at the moment? So we got
Yellow flag,
yellow flag!
flags.
Oh! Such Josh makes a move on Castrological! Oh, contact! Oh! What's happened there then? But Josh has made it. It's a P10. Come on, Josh. Get in there. Oh, he lunges up the inside. What was that? What was that? No, that.
What the fuck? Are you alright, pal?
He's got damage, so Josh just needs to play it right here. Josh has gone ghost. Why is Josh ghost? Why is what? They've all gone ghost. Oh no.
It's first and second, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't even realise.
But there's DC all over the back of Blackie now. Come on, DC. My prodigy from the mini-series.
Oh, come on, Josh!
This is the boy. Oh, what?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, he's at the wall. We've got to score it again. Come on.
Come on, Josh! Get him! Come on, son! Get him! Come on, son! Have him! That's Brenda. Brenda's come out of the place on set softs. So Brenda is...
I think Josh is going to get it logical anyway on penalties.
He's dropped back a little bit now, coming out the tunnel, but see if he can make that back up. Oh, Josh! No! Josh, no!
I think he's still got enough though. I think logical's got like 9 seconds, but I'm not 100%. Maybe 6. Jeff.
That Kivers ain't leaving DW alone. He's looked at his gearbox all bloody race, but he's not able.
Go on, SD.
What? Oh, Josh got invisible again. Did you get? What's not invisible? He's not getting lapped again, surely.
Where is he on track?
He's coming into the.
Yeah,
he has managed to lead ever since he's got the undercut perfectly. DW comes round here for the final time here in Monaco, and as long as he gets his part right, which it looks like he has, and he's managed to defend off of Kivers this whole time, and he has not let the pressure get to him at all. DW wins in Monaco for round 2 of the Esports tournament, facing Equinox today. What a drive from DW. Taking the win. Kivers takes second, Blackie takes third, DC takes fourth, 55th, Brenda 6th.
Yes, boys! This boys, this P1.
What a drive. Come on.
But look at that, lifting the trophy, #1 driver, DW takes the win. Oi, spray the shampoos,
that one's
enjoy
going to
that,
be going on the
son.
wall.
Come on, my son.
Drink that.
Well done, boys.
Deserve it.
Well done, TTM. Big up.
Another win, another W for TTM.
Well, DW wins from Kivers, from Blackie, from DC, from Shifty, from Brenda, Bourbon and Patton, from Sam, Logical taking P10, which may be looked at by the stewards a little later on, Josh taking P11, and Such J25 taking P12.